Misc Combos with Laura Newseth. Yahoo and welcome back to Misc Combos with Laura Newseth. Today we'll be taking a look at everything coming to the Japanese server of Project Sekai in the month of September. In this stream, we were joined by Rina Honisumi, who voices Shizuku, Tomomi Jianasumi, who voices An, Daisuke Hirose, who voices Tsukasa, and Rui Tanabe, who voices Mafuyu. Here are the voice actors in attendance, including Rui Tanabe, who was just in New York City attending Anime NYC just a few days ago. But before we get started in today's video, I do want to remind you that I will be stopping these videos very soon. The JP server's 6th anniversary video will be the last announcement recap that I will ever do. If you're looking for a replacement to get information about the JP server in English, might I suggest the Project Sekai English unofficial account. I know I've shouted them out for years now, but their translation work is incredible, and these recaps would simply not be possible if it wasn't for their incredible work. Please do give them a follow and support their work. Now that we have that out of the way, let's begin with the video. Starting with the contest news. The first winner for the 35th Per Second Next contest with the theme Song That Makes You Want to Dance is Discotheque Blue by Urumri. The second winner is Slow Light by Pantarahe. The winning songs will be added into the game in October and November. Next, we have the winning designs for the 70th Costume Design Contest with the theme, obviously, Christmas. I know it might be too soon to think about Christmas right now, but we do have the girls' outfit and the boys' Christmas outfit. As you can guess, the winning costume designs will be added as a premium pass reward in the month of December. Now let's take a look at the My Sekai updates. Starting with the My Sekai mission pass for the month of September. 2 new furniture series have been announced. We first have the Magic Laboratory series, and the second one is titled Flowers and Nap Time series. And lastly, we have the calendar for the month of September. This time it's a rather small calendar with just Emu's birthday party. The dates for that are September 9th through the 15th. As for game news, let's begin with the Magical Mirai 2026 login campaign. Log into the game between August 28th and the 30th to receive the Fleur de Soleil, this is French for sunflower, accessory for your virtual avatar, 1 large can of bonus energy, and 100 wish pieces. There will also be a Magical Mirai 2026 premium gift gacha available from August 28th until September 3rd, where you can get this year's Magical Mirai costume, a special hairstyle for Miku, and a guaranteed permanent 4-star card. If you missed out on the previous Magical Mirai costumes, in particular 2024 and 2025, they will be available to purchase from the Crystal Shop from August 28th until September 3rd. Now let's talk about the upcoming Connect Live. As previously mentioned, this Connect Live will feature mixed units, and now we have dates when each show will take place. Here's a graphic with all the characters and also the Connect Live titles and the dates. So stage 1 is titled Go Hoppin' Parade, and it'll take place from October 24th until the 25th. Stage 2 will be titled Awake Real Pulse, and that will be taking place from November 28th until the 29th. Then we have stage 3, which is titled Feel Pure Harmony, which will be taking place from December 19th, which is my birthday, until December 20th. We also have the main visuals for the first Connect Live titled Go Hoppin' Parade. I love how bright and colorful the visuals are for this show. As a reminder, Connect Live shows are paid virtual concerts that take place in the Japanese server. If you're trying to access these shows outside of Japan, I would recommend looking into a VPN. September will also bring us the World Link finale chapter titled Connect to Sekai. This will run from September 25th until September 28th. Just like the World Link 2 finale chapter, players that rank on the top 100 and top 1000 during the finale chapter will receive a special frame. This time around, the players will be able to pick 6 colors for your frame. Once you select those 6 colors, you will not be able to change to another color. The rules for the finale chapter have also been posted. They are slightly different, so let's take a quick look at them. I did run the rules through Google Translate, so feel free to pause to read or screenshot. From my understanding, the shuffle unit bonus is the main difference between this year's finale chapter and what took place last year, but honestly, I am not the best person to ask about this since I did not participate in the finale chapter last year. If you missed out on any of the World Link 3 gachas, there will be another chance because they're planning a rerun before the finale chapter begins. Here is the rerun calendar. So the reruns will begin with the Yell of Messengers gacha on September 20th. Now let's talk about the Vocaloid collab that was announced last month. The collab is titled The Music Style, and this will run from September 3rd until the 13th. As previously discussed, this collaboration paired Project Sekai characters with Vocaloid songs, and now we have a look at what the limited 4-star cards will look like. Here's something important to note. The cards will appear in their trained form when you pull them, and will not have a side story. That being said, just like any other limited card, these will come with an outfit and custom hairstyle. The first card that we have is Ichika X Mosaic Roll Reloaded, which looks incredible. I really love the references to the original cover art, as well as the composition for this card. Then we have Shizuku X Romeo to Cinderella, which is absolutely beautiful. This one is making me so nostalgic, and I think Shizuku just looks so beautiful. Next we have An and Bai Sensation, with nods to how colorful this single cover art is. I also really like the shaggy haircut, as well as that little pink money piece in her hair. I think it looks super cool. Now we have Tsukasa X Buriki no Dance, which also looks absolutely incredible. This card is so incredibly detailed with all the gears in the background, and also the uniform that Tsukasa is wearing is so detailed. I think this one looks really cool. Now moving on to Kanade X Shadow Shadow. I also really like the contrast of colors in the artwork, but I will say that the art style looks more like Kariki Bear than Asari in my opinion. I still think it looks really cool. And lastly, we have Meiko X Yoidore Shirasu, which is cute, but I would not have known it was Meiko because of how similar the artists often draw Ena and Meiko. Like, it just doesn't look like Meiko in my opinion. I really wanted to love this card more since it's obviously my favorite Vocaloid with one of my favorite recent Vocaloid songs, but I think this might actually be my least favorite card from the collab if I'm being completely honest. If you liked any of these cards, the collab gacha will be titled Dressed in Melodies Gacha. This will run from September 3rd until the 13th. As a reminder, this is a limited gacha, so use your crystals wisely. As part of the collab, the songs from the collab will be receiving solo 2D MVs. All the music videos will be uploaded to the Project Sekai's official YouTube channel. To celebrate the collab, there will also be a special login campaign from September 3rd until the 13th. You can log into the game during that time to receive a variety of gifts. There will also be a stamp mission campaign running from September 3rd until the 13th. This stamp mission will work like past stamp missions. My advice is to either follow the Project Sekai English account for translations, or you can just screenshot and upload the images to Google Translate. Now moving on to new songs. There are no new append charts in the month of September. The first song that will be getting added in September is the second winning entry from the 34th Prosecco Next contest, which is Kinosei by Imie. Only a virtual singer version of the song will be added, which features all 6 of the Kryptonloids. Next we have the second winning song from the 4th Prosecco Ultimate contest, which is Kowacherata by Takenoko Shonen. Only the original song featuring Miku will be added. The third song is the Vocaloid classic Shake It by Emontes. The original version of the song featuring Miku will be added, as well as a cover featuring Rin and all members of More Jump. And the fourth and last song getting added is Haso by Kasamura Tota. Only the original version of the song featuring Kaito will be added. Now moving on to commission songs. The first song that was announced was for Akito's upcoming Focus event, which will be composed by Amala. And here is what Amala has to say about the song. I created this song around the theme of how to approach both Vocaloid and Project Sekai as a culture. The production team, fans, and of course myself. I'm sure each one of us have different interpretations, but none of them is superior or inferior to another, which is precisely why I have to trust my very own interpretation. In this world filled with countless eyes and diverse values, I wanted to mix in my own values into the Vocaloid culture and become part of it. That is the image and concept behind behind this song. Once again, my name is Amala, the one who wrote this original song for Vivid Bat Squad. Thank you. I'm really looking forward to hearing this song. I've always enjoyed the songs composed for Akito Focus events so much. They're some of my favorites in the game, so I can't wait to listen to this one. The next commission song will be for Nene's upcoming Focus event, which will be composed by Satsuki. And here's what Satsuki has to say about the song. In our modern age, where any kind of content can be consumed online, the special value of traveling somewhere in person for the things you love hasn't changed in the slightest. If anything, it has grown even more over the years. These in-person experiences can also ignite a certain passion within each individual. Because of this, I believe that culture and art have become some sort of gene/DNA that's passed down onto the next generations. This is a wish, or perhaps a prayer dedicated to everyone in Wonderland Showtime, in hope that they too will someday become a presence that can leave something behind for many people. And lastly, for miscellaneous news, a special live broadcast to celebrate the game's 6th anniversary will be taking place on September 29th. A special global survey will also be available from September 4th until the 9th. In the survey, you will be able to fill the following categories for your favorite illustration, event story, and song. The EN server account also did post the survey announcement. And as a reminder, the results will be shared during the special 6th anniversary livestream. We also got the release schedule for the 14th unit singles. The More Jump single will be released on January 6th. Then we have Night Court on January 20th. After that will be the Wonderland Showtime single on February 3rd. Then we have Vivid Bat Squad single on February 17th. And last but not least, Leonid on March 3rd. We also got the cover art for all the singles. Here we have the More Jump single art. Then we have the Night Court at 25 single. Then we have the Wonderland Showtime single. And here we have the Vivid Bat Squad cover. And finally, we have the Leonid cover. If you're a fan of Project Sekai and Persona and are traveling to Japan next year, they have announced merchandise that will be available exclusively at the Sega store in Shibuya. And that was all for the JP server September announcements. What are you most looking forward to? Let me know in the comments. If you have any questions, also drop them below in the comments. Either myself or someone else can help answer your questions. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I will see you real soon in the next video. Take care, drink lots of water, stay hydrated because it is really hot. Bye bye!